What do you think might be some promising unexplored avenues for other up and coming economists to explore?
First advice to young people is to think from first principles about the big questions and don't be too influenced by whatever the current paradigm is suggesting as the answer. The only place where I can nudge is about what are the big questions. And I think many of those are like, what is AI going to do to this distribution? And then what is our response? If it makes winner take all even more winner take all, which I think is quite likely to happen. The other big question is, when are markets good and when are they not good? That's a whole very fundamental question. How do you design rules of the game, which goes into constitutional design, the law? And I think we live in very exciting times from that perspective, that it's opening up the space to go back to the very like moral philosophy, if you will, going back to those deeper questions of how we want to organize ourselves as a society. So we deliver not just economic growth, but we also deliver the values that we need to aspire to. And that motivated us to kind of think about putting these group together of economists for inclusive prosperity. How should we live as a society? What makes certain societies better? This is the beauty of economics in my mind, is it tells you when and under what circumstances the sum is bigger than the parts. For young economists and some of the older ones as well, I think this time is really exciting, that it's forcing us to think about those fundamentals. What conditions do we want to inculcate in the society so that the results those conditions deliver, they maximize our collective welfare so that the sum is bigger than the part?